This is not going to be a normal concert. Because the DLMFA is named after David Lynch, it can't be normal. Chrysta Bell, how would you like to have the title of David Lynch's muse? But that's exactly what she's been called. This 16-year collaboration between David Lynch and Chrysta Bell has been amazing, and we're going to learn all about that tonight.
Performing, writing, and touring with 8.5 Souvenirs, the darlings of the swing scene in the late 90s, was the best education that money couldn't buy.
Till you gone and left me crying.
But as fate would have it, the band broke up. If I wanted to sing and perform, I needed to find my musical identity after 8.5 Souvenirs. So I started playing the musical field. I was doing music like this and other types of electronica. In 2003, I got a call from Brian Laux. He said, "I think David Lynch would really like you." I flew to LA several times to work with David, and we spent wonderful days in the studio together. His fount of creativity seemed ever flowing. It made an impression. At certain moments in the studio when I needed guidance for a track, he would use our growing connection to help me get into a comfortable place so that I could be a conduit for the melodies.
You'll hear that.
Yes.
And then you're on your own on a new thing after that.
I wanted to make more music with him, but it wasn't in the cards. I joined a few bands as the lead singer to make a living, who play shows primarily with instruments of their own invention. Mass Ensemble did this using more organic materials. Soul in the Machine was high-tech, using electronically triggered lasers encased in stainless steel sculptures. I was writing and recording songs for both bands, and I was fulfilled on a certain level, but I wanted to do my own music too. Around 2010, David and I really picked up the pace with our sessions, and lo and behold, after nearly a decade, we finally had a solo album. It had required great patience to create, and it was well worth it. It was more than music. It was my passage from ingenue to adulthood, and it was imprinted in this music as palpably as the grooves were imprinted in the vinyl that played it. Over the next 4 years, David and I continued to get together when he had an opening and I wasn't on tour. We also managed to make 5 new songs. We decided that this was an EP. It was entitled Somewhere in the Nowhere, and it will be released this fall. I get strength from all the people that believed in me, invested in me, took a chance on me. And no one in my life has done that more than David Lynch. Recently, David gave me another great opportunity, and perhaps the next time you see me, it'll be on TV. In the new season of Twin Peaks. After almost 20 years of show business, my career, in a way, is kind of just beginning. And let me say that this could be the only time this show ever happens, and I made it just